Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today we're at Generation Championship Wrestling, and I'm joined by none other than Chelsea Durden.
That's my name, or so they tell me.
Wow, don't seem too excited, Chelsea.
It's just what my voice sounds like. Everybody's like I can't stand your fucking sad face. I'm just like, that's just what my face looks like. God.
It's okay. It's all good. Now,
anyway, I'm happy to freaking. Can I curse on this show?
Of course you can.
Anyway, I'm happy to fucking be here. God damn, the fucking fair.
Just beautiful colors, cotton candy.
I don't know, man. It's kind of like triggering my PTSD a little bit. It's like all the flashing lights and stuff.
Oh no! Does it take you back to like your younger days of a little bit of partying or something?
No, I used to. For a few months, I worked at a freak show with Sin Bodhi. So like, it was just like Ferris wheels and fried food and like overwhelming, like overstimulating, like everything. So yeah, that was. God, I don't even know where I am right now. I'm just kidding.
We're in Arcadia, Florida.
No, that part I know. I just mean like spiritually, okay. Like in the universe. Like I could not possibly tell you, bro.
Wow, so you're somewhere far out there then.
God, I've never been here, man. I've never been here. Not in my whole life.
That's great, because you know a lot of people here that are here. You know, I'd rather hang out with ladies like you that are from somewhere else. I don't even. It's just so fucking overwhelming. God. Well, let's not overwhelm you. Let's have a little fun now.
I'm just ready to have a scrap. I've been waiting for all goddamn week. I was starting to think it was never coming. Fuck.
Are you ready just to like lay the smack it down on someone tonight?
I am ready to lay it the smack it down upon the candy asses of these fucking jabronis.
Well, you're gonna lay the smack down on candy asses. I'm gonna have a candy apple while I'm watching you.
That
lay
sounds
the smack
great,
down on
actually.
the
If you save me one of those.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna be hungry afterwards, as if my thirst for blood is not possibly quenched, which it can never be.
Never.
So, you know, save me a candy apple.
Is that, with all the food here at the carnival here, would that be your go-to food after a wrestling match, or would you pick something else?
Honestly, I'm game for an elephant ear. Just because I think it's about like 2,300 calories per elephant ear, and I had like oatmeal and a protein shake for breakfast, so I am just ready to carb load.
So you ate all healthy, now you're ready just to throw it all out the window.
I'm ready to just debilitate myself with calories, just wreck everything.
It's 2,300 calories, a daily serving, all in one meal.
It's otherworldly, I gotta say. It really is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get myself some cotton candy after this.
I mean, cotton candy's cool too, man. You know, it's just like, it's like the stuff of the universe. You ever seen those holders where like you put the fluffy sugar, like the cotton candy, over the coffee, and then it dissolves into the coffee, and it's very like.
You've given
like
a whole
that.
new meaning to cotton candy.
Listen, you learn a lot hanging out with me, man. I'm just like, you know, I'm full of stuff. I'm just busy, you know, doing some witchcraft, being a body guy, just, you know, getting into fights.
Okay.
Always up for a fucking scrap.
Now, the first show I ever saw you in was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the casino.
Were ya?
I was. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner was there that night.
He was.
Gangrel was there that night.
As I would imagine.
Awesome times. Now, that was the first independent wrestling show I honestly had attended in about 15 years.
Oh, yeah?
Since then, I've probably attended more independent shows in my entire life because I fell in love with it once again. What would you say to people who haven't been to an independent wrestling show in a long time? What are they missing out on?
Just come on out, man. It's a completely different atmosphere than, you know, televised wrestling. It's a lot more interactive, and, you know, there's nothing quite like, you know, it's really expensive to get up close in an arena, and with indie wrestling, everything's pretty much a good seat no matter where you're at. So you can you can hear those bumps. You can hear the agony in people's voices, and it's just refreshing. And like things are, they've got a little more time to play around with stuff because you're not, cutting, like TV limit times. You might see somebody like at an indie show once I climbed a tree and jumped out of it, and those are the kind of things that you can do at independent shows. It's the kind of things you can see.
Yeah, there's no commercial breaks. There's nothing.
No commercial breaks. Usually, you might find someone such as myself tossing out wristbands and things. It's a fun time. It's a totally different atmosphere, and it's like you're gonna find people with all different styles really coming together and just putting on a good show wherever you're at. It's like every indie show is different. Every area, that's full of different guys and girls is different. Everybody brings something to the table that's just, it's fascinating. It's like a charcuterie board of wrestling.
Now, Chelsea, I think you're very nice, but when you're in the arena, there's a lot of people that boo you. What are they not seeing that I'm seeing?
There's a lot of hostility, man. It's like they see like face paint and like winged eyeliner, and they're like, oh, well, clearly there's something wrong in there, and it drives from the very core to just fucking boo this person. And you know what? I'm a pretty nice person every once in a while, but I do get angry, and sometimes I express this anger towards the audience. I don't mean to. Sometimes I do mean to. I don't know, man. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. See, we're getting along because you're jiving with me on this crazy journey that I take you through, a vision quest, if you will. Nobody else gets me.
Oh, nobody else?
Nobody else.
Now, speaking of get you, your makeup has evolved over the past 2 years that I've been watching you. What is the new influences with the new face paint?
Well, it's more war paint now, as opposed to there's meaning behind different symbols. And this in Old Norse is a symbol for death. Is a symbol for war, and I'm ready for war and death and destruction. I'm all about it, man, because something wrong with people today, just something wrong with the world. So what we're gonna do is just kind of like we're gonna upcycle. You gotta end it all to then grow anew, and that's kind of like the Ragnarok-y purpose behind it.
That is the most definitive explanation I've gotten in a long time, just about where we are in the world today.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably know more about this metaphysical plane than I do, that's for sure.
I don't think I do. I've lived on it for over 40 years. I don't think I have it figured out yet. I don't think I ever will.
Maybe not. There's a lot of mysteries to uncover.
Yeah, every day I wake up, something else shocks me.
Yeah, I would think that, like, recently, because I'm also Jewish, and I recently found out that we have space lasers. So that's pretty cool.
Where are these space lasers at?
I'm not at liberty to say, because that's a secret, but we do have space lasers.
Will you tell me once we shut the cameras off?
No.
Oh.
Of course not. I would never reveal the location of the secret moon base.
Laser. And I won't tell you where the sharks with freaking laser beams are either.
Bro, if you've got sharks with freaking laser beams, you cannot hold out on me, because that is my jam.
That is your jam.
That is my jam.
You gotta have sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their freaking heads.
Goddamn.
Now, Chelsea, what was it that inspired you to want to become a professional wrestler?
It's a really similar story that I've got that everybody else has got. I'm watching Kane and The Undertaker, and I'm 5 or 6 years old back in the 90s, and I'm like, that is the coolest fucking thing. Although that's not actually what I said, because I was like 5. But I was like, that is just so cool. I was completely mystified by it. And as I grew older, I was like, I want to make, another little kid feel the way my heroes made me feel. And it's pretty much the only legal way I can have a scrap these days, so There's also that, which helps like a lot. I've got a lot of aggression.
I've interviewed a couple of ladies that you've gotten into the ring with, like Kylan King, and she said similar things. That you know how fun it is to beat people up and not get in trouble for it.
Oh God, it's so cool. It's like I'm just gonna run at you and give you the most aggressive hug I can possibly think of. If we fall down, it doesn't matter. I don't get arrested after. It's great.
It's always good to be able to do what you love and not get arrested.
Yeah, I cannot possibly tell you how much I love not getting arrested.
It's always a good time. I don't want to see your mugshot.
No, me neither.
You know, I've already had mine on America's Most Wanted, so there's no. I shouldn't have said it anymore. I'm sorry.
Probably not.
I went too far.
Probably not.
Now, Chelsea, before the whole shutdown happened here on Toned In Entertainment, I was doing a lot of movie reviews. Obviously, I'm not doing any movie reviews right now, so I've gone to doing retro movie reviews.
Yeah.
Is there a movie that I should review here on the channel?
All right, check it out. Stay with me here.
I'm with you.
It's really obscure, but just
I love
go
it.
with me. Back in 2000, there was a movie made for Nickelodeon that aired one time. It was called Cry Baby Lane, and it was kind of like a lot of parent groups freaked out and stuff because they were thinking it was a way too extreme to show on a children's television program, even though it was made for TV for Nickelodeon. So they only aired it that one time. I was watching it myself, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then it became like this internet phenomenon. It's like, hey, was this movie just like a fever dream, or did it actually happen? It did actually happen. Somebody found a tape copy that they had recorded off the TV, and they uploaded it to YouTube. Clearer copies have since then been uncovered. Cry Baby Lane. Look it up, I promise. It's like, you're gonna watch it and you're gonna be like, they aired this on Nickelodeon?
This is why I love asking these questions, because I personally would have never heard of that, ever.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Look it up. Thank me later.
We will. That's definitely going on the list. Now, obviously, you have to train and work out, you know, on a regular basis. When you're working out, what type of music are you listening to?
I listen to a lot of different things, you know, lots of punk rock, metal, everything. I listen to Taylor Swift as well. Listen to a lot of rap, oldies, new shit. I have a playlist on my Spotify called Basic Bitch. I have another one that's just this. It's like a /M and then a /. That's like my metal playlist, and it's all over the place, really.
Right, just depending on how you wake up that day?
Yeah, like if I wake up and I'm feeling 22, then, you know, Taylor Swift it is. If I wake up and I'm like, God, I hate my face today, then I'll probably put on, you know, something relative to self-hatred.
Favorite band you like to listen to?
Well, my favorite band is Linkin Park.
Okay.
After that, you know, I like Motionless in White, Kill Switch Engage, Bring Me the Horizon, my brain's kind of like, it's kind of brained because, you know, at the end of 2019, I fell down the stairs and hit my head, and it caused a decent amount of memory loss, so it's not what it was.
Okay.
But I jogged out to the stairs. That's why I don't have stairs in my house anymore.
No stairs.
No stairs.
No stairs. I'm glad to see that you may not have stairs in your house, but I feel like you're climbing high in professional wrestling.
God, man, at least one of us thinks so. No, I'm just kidding. I've gotten a lot of opportunities that I'm really, really grateful for. You know, any opportunity that Gangrel has ever, you know, given me under his learning tree, I've always been incredibly grateful for. He provides like a great. Shut up, Jeremy! I'm doing a fucking interview.
I didn't even cross on the heel.
He's the heel.
Whatever, he said I could curse.
Your baby today. You can't do that anymore.
Your baby today. You can't do it anymore. Blah, blah.
Encouraging things.
Take
Encouragement.
pictures.
Don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Exactly.
Whatever. God damn, I'm looking for a scrap.
And I also changed your song to something encouraging and upbeat.
Ooh, now I'm mad.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, we're talking about Nickelodeon over here.
It's a Nickelodeon song.
It is.
Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, Yeah, I have gotten a lot of great opportunities in my wrestling career, being able to work places like Evolve and Shine. I've worked in Columbia once. And then any show at the casino in Dania Beach is a great day. Unfortunately, pandemic thing, so we haven't been back there in quite a while, but I'm looking forward to it. Eventually we will.
That was the place that, I saw you wrestle for the first time, and definitely you put on a great show that night. I remember, it was our first show in a long time of being an independent show. And I remember you had a nice sized fan club out there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how we learned your name right off the bat, because they were Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. That's my mom and dad and my brother and a bunch of my friends, because they're the only ones that cheer for me, because I'm usually pretty frickin' mean.
We cheer for you now. We cheer for you now.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Yeah. Now, do you remember, I don't know if you remember, but the day after that show, we saw you at a collectible show? I don't know if you remember, because the one at the casino out in Miccosukee, you were there working that day.
Oh, yeah. My buddy Orlando owns that collectible show. I've been working for him for 14 years, maybe, on and off, building the trade show displays, all that fun stuff. It's really cool. He's got, old, obscure wrestling memorabilia and newer stuff, and it's really cool. When I'm packing up the bins, sometimes I'm just like, damn, when we get this?
Right.
When we get this?
Yeah, because we saw, I don't know his name, but he's a bigger Samoan guy that works there at the BTO collectible show.
Yeah, it's Orlando.
Okay, I was talking to him about being at the Gangrel's wrestling show the night before, because we always have small conversation. He's like, oh, did you see Chelsea there? And you were just there hanging out. I'm like, hey, we saw you last night wrestle.
God, I was probably half asleep.
You probably were, because you had a crazy match the night before.
Yeah, I bet I did. I probably did. I would not be surprised if I did.
It was at the casino, so it definitely was.
Everything's always been wild at the casino.
Yeah.
So.
Now, Chelsea, where can people look you up if they want to follow you?
You can find me on Instagram at Durden Says, on Twitter at The Durden Says, ProWrestlingTees.com/Chelsea Durden if you're interested in helping me put my cats through college. Also, I'm hella unemployed right now, and I like to eat. So there's that.
So let's get that Chelsea Durden merch on ProWrestling.com.
ProWrestlingTees.com.
Actually, if you look there, Chelsea, we're showing your shirts off right now.
Oh, cool.
Look at those shirts.
Is it going to be in a box, over here?
Yeah, of course. You don't see it. It's in that box right there.
It's in this.
Yes.
Yeah, gosh, I love boxes. Home organization is my jam.
Yes, definitely. So go get the merch, come out and support Chelsea at all these great independent shows now that we're back up and running here in Florida.
Yeah, I've actually just gotten word in my earpiece here that Jeremy Gomez is getting me a swear jar for the rest of the evening. So I apologize to all of your kids.
So no more swear words throughout the rest of the evening now.
Ooh. Maybe.
Well, there was a jar. It doesn't mean there's no rules, right?
Yeah, I've got a lot of change on me today, so who knows? The world is my oyster at this point.
Well, save those dollars. Say, be nice to the kids out there.
I'm gonna try my best.
You're gonna try your best. That's all we can ask. 2021, Chelsea Durden. Thank you so much for joining me here on Toned In Entertainment, and nothing but the best. And I know I'm going to see you at plenty of shows throughout the year.
Heck yeah! All right, up top.
Awesome.
No, go up top.
Oh, okay, up top.
Down, boom, and then back up, and you hit. All right, let's try it again.
Okay.
Hey!
Secret handshake.
Yep.
Guys, if you like interviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Yeah, subscribe, damn it. You people just look and you don't subscribe. Hit the bell thing for the notifications of when there's new videos. Smash that like button, hit that comment button, that subscribe shit. Hell yeah.
And then go down in the description and buy a t-shirt for Chelsea to put her cats through college.
Oh yeah, man, Harvard's expensive as heck, goddamn.
That's it. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.